Alright, what's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out Skengdo XAM with the W's. Especially we got the W's, especially with this whole one right here and everything else too. But they mixtape is official out, so especially with the bunnies and everything else too. Especially as y'all not tuned in with it and all that other stuff, but especially with them because they be having the whole thing just really just coming in with this one right here, especially when it comes to Skengdo and AM, because they really just be gathering and everything else too, especially how they be working, because they be having the whole thing, especially from the whole thing. But I'm already knowing they mixtape is already on the point. Like they got a exclusive and everything else too. But especially with this one right here, we got the W's, especially with W's. So W's coming into it, and especially with AM and Scandal, because they the most recognition of the whole thing, especially when it comes to their whole thing and everything else too.
Something got caught on a lap. W's up in the chat. I heard with a laughing stock, watch a laughing stock when the call gets. Something got caught on the lack. Yo, W's up in the chat. I heard with a laughing stock, watch a laughing stock when the corn gets crashed. You ain't ever seen no op in your 3CM from bursting his hat. It's crashed. Put 2 shells in your back of your man, then pouring yak. Pour it up. Your tinies are
pour it up, and especially how they already looting this. Like the way this is already coming, it's like they got some legendary stuff going on here and everything else too. Especially how they really just this one right here, like they say, hey, pour it up. And especially with this one right here, because this one right here got like a whole just thing going, like a legendary thing. Like it just really just has that thing going. Like you gotta give them the credit and everything else too, because it's like this one right here is just feels like it's some credit been dude and everything else too. Like they getting they props but man, especially with this right here, because they already mooping it up.
Something got caught on the lack. Yo, W's up in the chat. I heard with a laughing stock, watch a laughing stock when the corn gets crashed. You ain't ever seen no op in your 3CM from bursting his hat. It's crashed. Put 2 shells in your back of your man, then pouring yak. Pour it up. Your tinies are talking like, carry on, though we can take this further. Bro put a 9 on the block, and I wanna know who's locking this turner. And order the fries you can get with a rascal burger. Man, I get burnt up, don't get caught when a man them lurkers. Please don't push my buttons, I push this button and do man something. He thought I was
please don't push my buttons, because you know I get this button and everything else too. Especially how this, like, especially how what they coming through, they got the waves and everything else too, just really just lapping through and everything else too. Especially when it just comes to them, because they just really just be having the whole thing, just really just on some vertical stuff, like especially how they be moving and stuff like that too. But hey, they really got it on some next thing, because it's like they really just be doing their thing, but they be making it like pop. They be popping it.
I don't know who's locking this turner, and order the fries you can get with a rascal burger. Man, I get burnt up, don't get caught when a man them lurkers. Please don't push my buttons, I push this button and do man something. He thought I was bluffing until I cut him and he got blooded. Pre my snap, now he's up in the air like a flight to Dublin. This me and you're buzzing, it must be the dog you're bunning. If you heard there's ops in your block, then it was probably if you see them man and you don't do nothing, I'm counting that one as treason. Leave it, how the fuck could you leave him? Them man is some eaters. Don't try come to the block for a cheeky snap, get left for the leavers. Something got caught on the lack. Yo, W's up in the chat. I heard with a laughing stock, watch a laughing stock.
Something got stuck in the lap and everything else. And I like how he just switched that up too real quick. Like, hey, he switched it up to something different. Like he got the whole thing going and then just bourbon into this. Like, especially how the whole thing, he just like he switched the lap.
Watch a laughing stock when the corn gets crashed. You ain't ever seen no op in your 3CM from bursting his hat. It's crashed. Put 2 shells in your back of your man, then pouring yak. Pour it up. Something got caught on the lack. Yo, W's up in the chat. I heard with a laughing stock, watch a laughing stock when the corn gets crashed. You ain't ever seen no op in your 3CM from bursting his hat. It's crash. Put 2 shells in your back of your man, then pouring yak.
Like Filament, I'm a Baghdad citizen. All I know is diligence, out from early. I've been about from early. On the prince like William, man need bigger fish. Skirt to the pond, I'm whizzing it. Ran from the band, you hypocrite. Full to the brim, I'm feeling it. Thought it was done. One's in the head, you idiot. I got love for the gal if her tongue is bored up. You can't take this one, I'm a hoarder. Funny how the back just jiggle like water. So she won't give neck and of course I bougie. With the left that usually gal just fling her one order. When it gets dark, I call her, pull it on buds. Body just drip like sauna. Man chat shit, do leggy like God. Love for the gal if her tongue is bored up. You can't take this one, I'm a hoarder. Funny how the back just jiggle like water. So she won't give neck and of course I.
He said just like jiggling that water and everything. He said just like jiggling that water and everything else too. Especially how the whole thing is just coming like they all got their own like verses. That's one thing I could say because they got the different like lyricals and different bands and everything else too. Especially when it comes to all the band stuff and stuff like that. They be really just coming from another criticizing. Especially how the whole thing be turning, cause they both got a different turnings and different spots.
Bougie with the left that usually gal just fling her one order. When it gets dark, I call her, pull it on buds. Body just drip like sauna. Man chat shit, do leggy like gum. Chest shot one to the belly like Bar shots beat in the air like bow. Got a boy holding his ear like Trump. Man put your big homies in a pickle. On the hill with a hammer with mizzle. Free double shit, do leggy like gum. Chest shot one to the belly like Bar shots beat in the air like bow. Got a boy holding his ear like.
For real, hey, we heard that, hey. For real, we heard that, hey. Especially when you up close to, like, man. Especially when the whole thing just be hitting and everything else too, and it really what it goes to. Hey, but he said with the whole thing, chest and everything else, and ears drumming and.
Bar shots beat in the air like bow. Got a boy holding his ear like Trump. Man put your big homies in a pickle. On the hill with a hammer with mizzle. Free double let's got Nick with a whistle. Free double let's got Nick with a. Glue with a drum on the block, that's loads of money. Tryna war, that's loads of money. Me in the trap, that's loads of money. Money. Nowadays I just kick down doors and run up in flats, that's loads of money. Start from scratch, it's loads of money. Tryna get back, it's loads of money. Fucking up.
Something got caught on the lack. Yo, W's up in the chat. I heard with a laughing stock, watch a laughing stock when a corn gets crashed. You ain't ever seen no op in your 3CM from bursting his hat. It's crash. Put 2 shells in your back of your man, then pouring yak. Pour it up. Something got caught on the lack. Yo, W's up in the chat. I heard with a laughing stock, watch a laughing stock when a corn gets crashed. You ain't ever seen no op in your 3CM from bursting his hat. It's crash. Put 2 shells in your back of your man, then pouring yak. Pour it up.
Especially with this one right here. This one right here, I like this one though. This one had like a whole different defense on it and stuff like that. This one really was going, especially with them too, because they really just had it going with the W. So I see why with the whole thing how they was coming, because they really had it on some next level stuff. Especially when it comes to them, because this one right here, it had a mixture of everything. Like you had the different things, like you had different things going on and all type of things, and then you had the positive vibes, and you got, so it's like, you know, they really just doing something real skinnick, different, and just really just coming from this. But make sure you guys definitely check out their album and stuff like that too. But they be having the whole thing just really just coming with this one right here and everything else too. But make sure you guys hit that like, hit that comment, and make sure you guys share.